All right, good morning. Welcome in. How you doing? Hopefully you're having a good day. Apparently I'm still connected to Rumble Studios on my phone here. Let's see if that fixes it. Yep, that fixed it perfectly. Thank you. My normal bots are on Rumble and locals. Gives me my first 2 viewers of the day as the bots. Got to love it. I know school's almost out for a lot of the teachers and bus drivers, so that's a plus. Hopefully we'll get to see you on more. Good morning, Thomas. Botman here. That's funny, buddy. How you feeling this morning, Mr. Thomas? Hopefully you're feeling better. I know you were dealing with some pain issues there. Been praying for you. Hey, look, some guy named Chris Stockham is live on X. Who would have guessed? I'm sorry if I'm a little extra goofy today. I'm on a lot of sedatives. Like a lot. They have me taking 50 milligrams of Benadryl every 6 hours. Plus my Oxy and my muscle relaxers, and so I can't promise this isn't going to go. I can't promise this won't go sideways, y'all. Just so you know. You got more appointments. Well, hopefully they get you some answers, bud. Sorry I zoned out there for a second. I feel much better, Thomas. Thank you. Yes. My eyes are much better. You can actually see them. unlike the other day when you could not see them at all. Yeah, this thing going on with out in Colorado has me really I don't know how to conflate how I feel. I'm pissed off. I'm sad. I feel bad for the people that it happened to. This piece of shit pussy attacked elderly people. Elderly people. People who cannot defend themselves. This is why we need to get rid of these freaking gun-free zones. I'm just tired of it, man. I'm tired of innocent people getting hurt because well-to-do liberals think that they're doing the right thing by disarming good people who can protect people. There's a reason we don't go to the mall very often here. Our local mall has a sign up that says no pew-pews allowed. Well, then I guess you don't want my business, because guess what? About 2 years ago, they had some gangbangers come in there and start pew-pewing the place up. And it took a good guy with a pew-pew to take out the bad guy with the pew-pew before the police or the security could even get there. Now, thankfully, the guy that saved others did not get charged with anything. But I'm just fed up with it. It says we have two people on Rumble. So if you're on Rumble, please say hi so I can say hi back to you. You put gun-free draw signs up to draw them in. Yeah. I mean, that's how a criminal mind thinks. They are going to go after the softest targets that they can find. And we just line them up for them. We just, here, come on, take them. We'll just let you have them. Colin Noir had a thing up. I don't like him. I like Colin. I just don't like the fact of how much he pushes that damn bullshit USCCA. You can't admit he made a mistake with that. Yeah, I just... What, buddy? I'm going to put the kittens on camera here for you. Well, first we'll do this. Like my new hat. I think they also went after a couple other people as well, Thomas, from what I read. Maybe I'm spelling his name wrong. Okay, that's not even shit that's on my... Oh my god, YouTube, what is wrong with you? I go to my freaking list of things here to... Oh, apparently it's not on my list no more. Oh well. I guess that's what's wrong with it. Good morning, Dave. Dave, do you like my new hat? Dang it. I thought y'all might get a kick out of the hat. I know we'll get some haters on it too. That's okay. They can hate all they want. Red and white stripes. On the front it says, "Legends never die." In red, white, and blue with the fight picture. How you doing this morning, Dave? There you go. Oh yeah? Cool. I look forward to seeing it. Actually, let me move this here over this way just a little bit. There you go, Dave. You got your kitty MMA going. Anybody know how to spell Colin Noir's last name, damn it? He was on my feed earlier today, and now he's not showing up. Let me see if I can find it here. Did anybody get to see the video I posted about China and what's going on over there? I've posted two videos that really have gotten to me a little bit. You know, the first one is just that just remember that we're not at war with the Chinese people. They're not our enemy at this point. I don't like seeing them suffering as much as they are, not having food, eating dirt to fill their stomachs up. That bugs me. But and then to see the suffering going on with the flooding now that I showed this morning on Discord. That flooding is horrible. As somebody who's lived through floods like that, they're absolutely devastating to people's lives. I wonder what this is about. Have you all heard of a guy named the Screwtube on YouTube? Show the transcript. Let's see what we got here. We have some pretty big news coming from both the VA and the DoD that I think is pretty solid for veterans. I want your thoughts on this as well. I'm just reading what this guy's saying. It says, and these aren't my words. I don't want to take credit for them. This is Screwtube. I'm going to share this with you guys in the Veterans channel on Discord. Since we got 4 people on YouTube, I only see 2 talking. What's up with that? Good morning. Welcome in. How you doing? Please say hi. Please say hi. But yeah, we're going to share this with our veteran friends here. You guys can go check it out and see if it's worthwhile. Oh, hi, Mr. Chester. Hi, Mr. Chester. Come on, get up here. I got a kitty. Hi, Chester. Everybody say good morning to Chester. Chester's a good boy. Yes, he is. Chester's a good boy. It's just like, leave me the hell alone, man. What's wrong with you? Apparently there is, it says here, VA claims backlog. What's really going on? Is that something you all would be interested in? Hey, Fluffy, I see you up there, you shithead. Good morning, Bree. How are you? Oh, no, you don't. Chester, come here. Damn it, Chester. Get out of there. Gosh, damn it. Am I still here? Why do you gotta be such a butthead, you little turd? Yeah, Chester just ran across the keyboard and hit a bunch of buttons. That's where I disappeared to. Yeah, it's crazy here too. I've got my sweatshirt and sweatpants on. And then by Tuesday, well, tomorrow we're supposed to be up in almost the 80s and 90 by Wednesday. So, or Wednesday or Thursday or something. So I guess I get to set up my air conditioning units and all that happy jazz. What do you have, sir? You have my pen, don't you? That's what Chester threw on the floor. Yep, that's exactly what they have. Okay, the bowl is not conducive to a good standing still thing. There's Ferdinand playing with my pen. I gotta be careful. I'm starting to itch. I don't want to do that. So I can imagine what it's like out in Denver, or like where Dave is, or mine and Dave's not in Denver, but close enough. I don't want to just throw out where you're at there, Dave. Or where Thomas is in Minnesota. I can imagine it's probably chilly there too. So, what do y'all want to talk about? Y'all got anything on your mind? Anything that you see going on that you want to discuss this morning? Good morning, Miss Jamie. Welcome in. Good to see you. I do have something really, really good to share with you, but I cannot talk about it because it involves an experimental medical procedure that YouTube doesn't like me talking about. You know what I mean? So I'll just hold this up here and let you guys read what it says. It doesn't seem like it's coming through very well. Hold on, let me do that. Pause that. There, that's better, right? Can you read that? It says, I'm just reading the article, the title, YouTube. It says, Trump admin defends decision to stop recommending CVs for pregnant women and children. That is huge, people. Thomas says it's very nice here. 69 degrees. Very cool. Let's see, it is 48 degrees here right now, Thomas. That is my temp. Oh, nope, it just went up to 50. We just jumped 2 degrees. Right as I put the daggone phone up here. So it's a bit nipply out. Alrighty, what else we got going on? It's supposed to be 88 degrees where Jamie is today. Oh my. I would definitely be keeping some doors closed, Jamie, and keeping your air conditioning condensed into just a couple rooms. Dave says 58 here, 85 coming, lots of rain tomorrow. Uh-oh. Bree says 38. You're up in the mountains, I guess. Bree must be in the mountains. I'm trying to decide if I like this new update or not. They updated my phone yesterday. I'm still getting used to it. Here, there you go. Hey, Eddie, how you doing, buddy? Yeti says the VA apparently just threw $52 million in grants at a number of third-party self-delete prevention programs. Funny how this seems to be the only instance in which the VA doesn't jealously keep in-house. Well, I mean, if they have groups out there that are better equipped to handle it, I could understand that being the reasoning. He says also funny that they throw that money around, yet we vets have to fight for years to get what we are owed. I'm hoping you're feeling better, Jamie. You had a smell pop up. Was it really that bad from Brady? Did Brady poop upset your stomach? Okay, I know where you're at. Roughly. I'm not too far from you, about 2 hours. Depending on how I drove. If I drive like my old self, I could be there in an hour and 15, 20 minutes. But I've been through Breezewood or Somerset many times when I went to Ohio and West Virginia. I got the turnpike and go straight through Somerset. I got my Casper in my lap. Yeah, Cass. I can't forget make sure the cute animals are on here, because I sure as hell am not the cute animal. Jamie says no, it was a familiar smell, but I don't remember where I smelled it before. Interesting. Is it like triggering some kind of memory, if I may ask? I mean, you don't have to go into detail about the memory. I'm just asking if it's hitting a memory, bringing a memory from you, or trying to. Yeah, he says, personally, I believe that the VA actually avoids in-house because they know they are causing a hefty portion of said self-deletions. The situation is definitely not the best. I think, in all honesty, we need to get rid of the stigma that tough people don't cry, that tough people don't break down, that tough people have to always just be that stone and never feel anything. We need to break that down and get people to talk about what's going on. That's the only way we're going to fix this problem, is to get people to understand that there are people out here who care, who will listen, and who want to help them. So that's my goal. Jamie says it's trying to bring up a memory. I just don't know what it is. Yeah. I'll catch a whiff of the same perfume my grandmother used to wear sometimes. And that's a hard one. Come on, Boo. Lay down. Come on, Boo. Good morning, Boo. Yes, good morning. Hey, what's that about? What is that about? You're both fine. I got people growling over here. Round one, fight. Well, that's not how you fight, but okay. I guess you're just gonna run away, Miss Runway. Not Runaway, but Miss Boo. Did I honestly call Boo Runway? Gah, stupid drugs. That's what I'm blaming all my stupid today on, is drugs. I agree with that, Thomas, too. I don't think any veteran should be turned away from the VA if they need help. That's just not something that I agree with and get behind. Well, maybe Boo was growling at me because I pissed her off calling her the wrong name. Oh my goodness. They love playing with that daggone door. Let me move you a little bit out further so you can see a bit better. Is that better? Can you see okay there? What do you mean run out, Yeti? Like security forced you out and they won't let you back in? That sort of shit? Because if that's the case, I would like to raise awareness of that. Yeah, Jamie, that's fine. Not a problem. You know that. I hope you would know that by now. Hi, Miss Tiny. Are you going back in with the babies? There's Tiny taking care of the bubbies. She'll flop over in a second and let them feed. No, they took away my pain meds in violation of multiple VA directives and refused to comply with said directives when presented with printed copies obtained directly from. Oh. Yeah, I'd definitely be calling and filing a complaint about that. I don't know about some of these people running these organizations. I think it sounds like the entire system needs a rehaul. All right. Good morning, Ian. Welcome in. How you doing? Let me see if I can get in here a little closer for you so you guys can see the babies better. Good girl, Mommy. Good girl, Mommy. And says, yes, when you have the same, well, then you get the same old organization ways. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. That slipped out of nowhere. I apologize. I can steal my pen back from the little shits that took and knocked it down earlier, finally. Hurry back in. Hopefully it's good coffee. Yeah, let's do this, shall we? Doug Collins is the one that's in charge of the VA right now, right? I believe. Okay. So, all right. Now let me fix the lighting again, so you guys might be able to see it. Okay. I said, at Representative Doug Collins, why is the VA allowed to treat our veterans this way? And I put our conversation up there. So maybe that'll get his attention, hopefully. I doubt it, but we'll try it. That's all I can do. Yeah, that's all I can do, guys and gals. I'll put it out there and try and get something going, but so if you follow me on X, go share that, comment on it, and see what we can get going here. Sometimes you need to do that, Ann. Sometimes you just need a break from family. Well, at least toxic family, anyway. It's a beautiful day here. Let's see. Let's see how long it takes for these cameras to come up. Alrighty, so that's what it looks like outside today here. Nice and sunny, clear skies. There's that big, beautiful flag. There goes a tractor by. I have another flag to put up too. Dave Schlucken. That was the guy in Trump's first term. I had to look it up. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to tell you that. No idea who that is. Well, I mean, I know who he is, but I don't know anything about him really. Dave says the VA and YouTube can each other six, can have each other six, and can run hand in hand into Lake Titicaca. Hey, whatever makes him happy, I guess. Jamie's laughing. Oh my. Can you see the babies getting fed? Do you like that, or do you want me to find something else for you to watch? Hmm. Oh man. I have another flag to put out too. I don't know if I said that earlier or not, but yeah, I'll be doing that. I don't know if I want to put them both in the same area, or if I want to put one in one area and one in the other. So we're gonna think about that and how best to implement that. Yeah, they're peaceful for now. They can almost get out of there now, so I'm anticipating in the next week or so they'll be outside running around like the other ones are. But yeah, they're in there jumping around trying to get out a lot. But when mommy goes in and lets them feed, they get docile and behave and act like they're supposed to, for a little bit anyway. 1 second. Chris will be buried in a mountain or... That's funny, Eddie. I'm still trying to find them homes or get them out here to fix them, but they say that because I handle them and they're tame, that they can't come out and fix them under the feral cat program. So, in other words, I'm supposed to just leave them alone, let them get completely wild, let them come trap them, take them someplace, and then they have to deal with the whole repercussions of being hurt by a kitten, and possibly hurting the kitten when I can have it ready to go. It's potty trained, it's used to being held, and they hold that against you, which is amazing. Yeah, it is lame. So, I'm going to call it Pet Pantry here in the next couple days and see about getting a couple of them in. I gotta be careful. I'm trying to rub my forehead, not scratch it open. It's starting to get a little itchy. Itchy's good though. It means it is healing. We could refer to that as the Bob Barker effect, right? Yes, it is, Bree. Bree says it's an upside down world anymore. Yeah. I agree with that. Hey. Oh, I'm sorry, Tiny. I didn't mean to get you up, honey. I was trying to get Casper to stop scratching the damn post. He's got it all messed up. Come on, Tiny. Get up here. Come here, my Tiny. Oh, yes. There we go. Here's the mommy that was just feeding the babies on camera, and I messed it up because I was not thinking. No, I was not. She doesn't seem too unhappy, though, does she? You don't seem to be too unhappy, does you, baby girl? Get a snack. It is a very sick world. That's what I wanted to bring up the Colin Noir story about. Hold on. I'm sorry. This needs to be the new norm. For all parents, if you catch somebody doing something like this to your child, that should be automatic self-defense of the child, and it should be nothing charged. Anyone else feel the same way? Indianapolis, Indiana. A mother pew-pewed a convicted child molester when she allegedly walked in on him attempting to hard R her 12-year-old daughter. And it said, my neighbor has a cat box built and also feeds cats outside and laugh when moles and skunks also eat the cat food too. Yeah, we have that here too. Minneapolis shelters are telling people to let cat go wild if they don't want their cats. It's a big problem. See, I don't agree with that either. Why would you do that? Take them to a shelter and give them at least a fighting chance to, find a good loving home. Hmm. I see a lot of agrees with me, and when it comes to the chomos, yeah, I'm sick and tired of them being protected. When they go to jail, just leave them where they are. Let them get what they get. Um, you know, to reiterate what JD DeLay says, chomos are not people. Chomos are animals. They all belong in a wood chipper somewhere. It says Thomas have lots of stray cats around our town, and shelter charges money to let anyone, pets. Wait, hold on. Thomas have lots of stray cats around our town, and shelters charge money to take any pet. Then they also sell the animals after, which is not right, is it? maybe they have the Hugh Hefner of cats running around Minneapolis. Oh my. Time magazine is saying diarrhea is caused by climate change. Everything's caused by climate change, Jamie. All of it. Even nuclear war is going to be caused by climate change. You just wait and see. Have a good day, Thomas. Be safe and hope your appointments go well for you, bud. Hopefully they can get you some answers you need. Let's see. Ann says, watch Sean Atwood on YouTube. And man, the jail systems are so corrupt and disgusting. And if the abuse that goes on in jails, what should be done about that? That's a good question, Ann. I don't know what can be done about that. I mean, you gotta find somebody inside that would be willing to turn on somebody that's corrupt, like a warden or a CO. Oh my. So how would you all feel about after school's out for our members who are involved with schools like Animal Farm and Cassie, and I think we have a couple other that are involved in schools. When school's out, how would you feel if we started doing a supernatural marathon on the Discord in the evenings? We'd play like 2, maybe 3 episodes a day and just let it go. Yet he says our wardens in Texas make as much as $500,000 a year. Ain't no one giving up that kind of money for justice. Yeah, it's sad. That's crazy. Dave likes that idea for supernatural, I think. I think Animal Farm would like it. Angry Yeti says, bro, Supernatural is dope. Not many shows can go as long and still have as good an ending as it did. Yeah, we own the entire series. We bought it a while ago. I just did disc to digital this morning for the Gangs of New York movie. I love that movie, so maybe we'll play that tonight. It's a long one though, about almost 4 hours, I believe. What is Supernatural? Supernatural is a TV show, and hold on one second, we'll do this. Are you going back in with the babies, Miss Tiny? Well, that was graceful. Oh my goodness. Oh, do they have a trailer? So this is what it says, and it says it's an action drama TV show started in 2005. Carry on with the thrilling and terrifying journeys of the Winchester brothers in Supernatural, the complete series. Sam and Dean face everything from demons to vampires, ghosts, angels, and pagan gods. And with the help of the fallen angel Castiel, they discover that every threat they vanquish opens a new door for evil to enter. So there's a lot of funny stuff in it too. It's not all scary. There's a lot of hilarious tomfoolery behind the scenes. You've only watched YouTube for the past 7 years? I've watched a lot of other stuff besides YouTube, but I do watch a lot of stuff on YouTube. Way too much stuff sometimes. Yes, we are going to pray for Eddie. Something happened to his leg, and yeah, we're hoping it's nothing serious. Eddie says, I freaking love Cass. He is one of the funniest characters ever. Yeah, he's different, alright. Misha does a good job playing him. Your son, hold on here, missed something. My one son says I need to learn about tattoos and meanings, huh? Okay. Well, that's only if you want to learn about them. are some tattoos out there that have some really big meanings to them, you know. Have a lot to do with like family and stuff like that. That's cool, man. I do the same thing. I smile at people and say have a nice day and stuff like that. Try and make them smile a little bit. Yeah, if they don't feel like they have a lot to smile about, give them a little bit of something anyway. Okay. Yet he says, I think my favorite episode has to be the one where they end up in an alternative universe or whatever, where they're actors and one of them says, I can't act. That's the one with Loki when they're on that TV show. Right? Yeti? If I remember it correctly, that's what that episode is. And it says family in which way on tattoos normally. Someone passes, I guess. Oh. Yeah. I see a lot of that happen where people get someone who passes away put on their body. Good morning, Ruth. How you doing? Please pardon me nodding off a little bit. I just go out for a second or two because they've got me all wound up with 50 milligrams of Benadryl, 10 milligram oxycodone, 2 4 milligrams of Xanadines, which is a muscle relaxer. And it is very amazing that I can even function at the moment, let alone stay awake the whole time. So if I do doze off, just do me a favor, give me a minute. I'll come back and yeah, we'll be good. And says so many different groups have come to our area, and he means biker tattoos and who's who, but I will tell him I don't care. And one try won't talk about weather or people outside. Okay. Nice. Hopefully you got to sleep in a little bit then, Ruth. Dave has 100 tattoos and all have deep meaning except one. Baking soda might help with the itching. It's not really horrible. So yeah, I definitely wouldn't want to shave my head right now because that would like drive it nuts. But yeah, it's not bad. I can just rub it a little bit and it's gone. Well, Yeti, you want to hear the stupidest part about the whole thing? I got poison ivy from taking my sweatshirt off afterwards. That's the only meaningful way I could have got it, right? Because I was pulling the poison ivy, it would get up against my sweatshirt, and I had a mask that covered my whole face up. So there was absolutely no way it was getting in between, in there on my face the way I had it set up. But when I got home, I took the piece that I had in my face, covering my face, I took that off. Then I took my sweatshirt off, and when my sweatshirt rubbed against my face, that's when I got the poison, I'm guessing. So this is nothing compared to my last battle with poison. Um, Let me see something. Actually, I don't think it'll let me do it. Okay, put a 1 in the chat if you think it's true. Put a 2 in the chat if you think it's false. Cashew nut oil is, well, cashews are related to the poison ivy plant. The plant cashews are related to poison ivy. Yes or no? 1 for yes, 2 for no. Let's see what y'all think here. Ann says 1. I got most of it. Yeah, it was at my neighbor's house. They're older. I wanted to protect them from getting it. And it was really engraved into the, well, it wasn't engraved, but it was really embedded into the oak tree. Pomegranates are part of the nightshade family. Nice. Oh my. Only one answer so far. Ruth says 1. Yeti says 1. Yeah, cashews are very, very poisonous. Like the, not the cashew nut. The nut itself is fine. It's the plant has the same issues as what poison ivy does. How do I know this? Because we were cleaning out an oil tank at work one day, and we had put cashew nut oil in the pit already, not thinking anything about it. And we were going through so much water and not getting this tanker cleaned out. And I was up. It was my turn to go into the tank and start washing for a little bit. And at that point, my boss decided, well, we're going to conserve water and we're just going to start recycling it out of the pit and recirculating it through that way. Okay, cool, whatever. Well, then the next thing you know, I'm covered in what looks to be almost like 3rd-degree burns all across my body. And yeah, I ended up, that shit tore me up bad, man. Very, very bad. Yeah, he says I just popped my entire right leg. I'll probably have a rare good day. pain-wise. Well, we hope so. I don't like seeing any of you in pain. Um, Rhubarb leaves are poison, and lots of people don't realize that. Yeah, rhubarb. I've always known that you have to use the root of rhubarb, which is piece that gets all round and big and stuff at the bottom. Jamie says the U.S. Postal Service is being retarded. I have informed delivery, and it's having me constantly sign in, even though I'm signed in. Huh. Don't sign in too many times, Jamie, because it can cause an issue. I'll go over that when you call. We'll look into that. Try and find out what's going on with it, because apparently it sounds like two numbers got close to close with it, and they just had barely enough time to miss. What am I talking about? Hold on. Okay, let's try this again. Sometimes the website just acts up, and it's best to just let it sit for a couple minutes and then come back and try it again. Sorry, I don't know what I was babbling about a minute ago. Maybe it's time for me to hop off here. I mean, it does the same thing for me on here with YouTube and all of us sometimes. And Grietti says, just look at it via your email, Jamie. It tells you everything the website will in the email. Yeah, I've noticed that too. So, or even connect through the email. You can just click on the email. It'll usually take you to the site and automatically log you in that way. Bree says, sometimes jewelweed, touch me not leaves to make a tea, boil leaves in water, dab it with a soft cloth, cotton ball, or whatever for over the poison ivy. Doesn't work for everyone, but works for me. Nice. Thanks, Bree. Yeah, he says I got tired of the repeated sign in. Yeah, me too. I've done that too many times too. It gets annoying after a while. Okay. Thank you for that information, Bree. I'll look into that. So, I might do a video today on how I make my homemade tea. Anybody interested in that? Stringy nettle plant does sting but can have health benefits for arthritis. Huh. Yeah, we have 3 different kinds of tea out here. We have a chocolate mint, we have meadow tea, and we have what's the last one? Apple mint. So yeah, I'll get that done. Well, maybe I'll go live a little bit later. Are you going live today, Ruth? Are you doing a live stream, do you think? But yeah, I've had a couple of people ask me about how I make my homemade tea and stuff like that. So we'll bring a pan out with water in it, throw it on the burner for um the grill, and we'll make some homemade tea. So, but I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up for the morning. Probably not today. Don't know what Richard wants to do today. Okay, cool. Hopefully you enjoy your day with him. You'll probably go riding, I think, right? He's gonna want to go get out on his unicycle. But yeah, I'm getting to the point where I can barely keep my eyes open, y'all. Sorry. But I appreciate you being here. Thanks for joining us. Hopefully you had a good time with us. Be safe. Have a great day. I will see you on Discord if I don't see you before then. And I will definitely get you that video out with the tea. So, also, if anybody wants tea, let me know. I can send you some. Ruth says, I am aiming at keeping my videos or lives on the days he is working, so it's quiet here. Understood that. Yeah. Gotcha. But, yeah. All right. Y'all have a great day. Love y'all. Peace. We're out. Have a good day.